What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be talking about should you summon on Klee. Now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the units on the banner and stuff like that so you guys can know exactly what is going on. So let me go ahead and switch to that. So, as you guys know, this is the official Twitter page, and they posted this. So, looking right here, we have Klee, we have Jinqui, Sucrose, and Noel. So those are going to be the units on the banner. Klee's obviously going to be rated up for the 5-star, and then we have those 3 rated up for the 4-star. Now, I do want to say that these units are not bad. These units are not bad at all. I'm actually going to go over them so you guys know exactly what they do. All right, so let's go ahead and switch over. We'll switch back anyways to here, and I want to talk about these units. So starting out, let's go ahead and talk about Sucrose. Sucrose is a really cool unit. She's a combo unit. The only reason why I do not have her built is because I have Venti. That is the only reason I do not have her built. I actually just started building her. If you look at her artifacts, I have now that I have Venti's new artifacts right here, I put all of his old artifacts on Sucrose. So this plus 0, plus 16, plus 16, plus 16, plus 16. So there's literally just one thing that I need to max out, and she has her gear already done. I have one constellation on her, which if you guys don't know, her constellations are really good. The first constellation gives her 2 charges of her E ability, and it just gets better and better from there, right? Like, she's so good. Trust me when I tell you she's super good. She's very, like, what you do with her is, you drop her E, and it just, like, it combos with, like, if you have fire down or whatever, it just combos nicely. And like I said, she has 2 charges of it. Super good, right? A lot of people call her Walmart Venti or whatever you want to call it, but she's actually, like, amazing as her own standout character, you know? She doesn't have to live, she only lives in Venti's shadow because Venti's so good, right? Like, if Venti didn't exist, Sucrose would just be super good, her own person, right? Yeah, but trust me when I tell you, she is good. And like I said, she has 2 charges, so this is like, and then I also have a weapon on her that has a 50% chance to reduce her cooldown on her E. So if I do 2 E's, 250%, that's almost 100% chance her E gets reset when hitting some enemies. Sucrose is just one of those characters that you combo with anybody, really, right? You know, you shock some enemies, you use Sucrose, she gets the combo damage off. She's going to be giving your team elemental mastery as well. She's just really, overall, very good. I've always liked Sucrose. I've always thought Sucrose was super cool. But yeah, there's that. Now, looking at Noel. Noel is a tank that can heal, I'd say. She is a healer, kinda, but she's more of a tank than a healer. But Noel is also really good as well. She can give you shields. She can heal as well. She scales off of defense. So building her, you are going to be, whenever you're building her, you're not going to be taking anyone's gear, because let's be real, no one uses defense percents. Like, if you're using defense percents on anyone, you're trolling. Only person that's going to be using that is Noel. So like, it's really easy to build her. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with her. And yeah, she's really nice as well. Now, Jinqui, I don't have Jinqui, but we are still going to go over Jinqui and talk about what he does. So let's go ahead and switch back over. So Jinqui's right here. You scroll down. Obviously, he has 5 auto attacks, which he uses one-handed sword. So there you go. His E ability. Jinqui performs twin strikes with his sword, dealing hydro damage. At the same time, his ability creates the maximum number of rain swords, which will orbit your character. The rain swords, when a character takes damage, the rain sword will shatter, reducing the amount of damage taken. So he has damage reduction, increases the character's resistance to interruption. So this is basically Beto ult on an E ability, just to let you guys know. And then 20% of Jinqui's hydro damage bonus will be converted to additional damage reduction. The maximum amount of additional damage reduction that can be gained is 24%. Initial maximum Rain Swords is 3. Using this ability applies the wet status on the character. And then his ultimate, your character's normal attacks will trigger consecutive sword rain attacks, dealing hydro damage. Rain Swords will remain at the maximum number throughout the ability duration. These effects will carry over to other characters. So he is sort of a damage utility support. It's kind of weird, but he has damage reduction, and he also can do damage with those swords, right? And he can heal whenever a Rain Sword is shattered or when its duration expires. It regenerates the current character's HP by 8% of Jin Kui's max HP. So, like, really cool character. Really cool character. Now, all these characters are cool and all, but I feel like not that many people use Jin Kui. I don't think not many people use Noel. I feel like these are all characters that are, like, off. Like, you know, I don't think a lot of people use these characters. I mean, like I said, Sucrose is amazing, but Venti exists. So, I'm going with Venti. And then, I mean, Klee, as a 5-star, she is good. She's a good unit. She does a lot of damage. But I personally don't know if it is worth to summon. I don't think it's worth to summon on this banner. I'm going to be 100%. I think this banner is a skip. Now, the thing about that is there are 2 banners. Now, before we get into talk about the weapons banner, I do want to say, a lot of y'all that are looking at Klee's banner and y'all want to summon, I want y'all to take a second and look at this video, right? I want y'all to take a second and look at this video. This is Zhao. This is probably going to be the banner after Klee. Now, I'm not saying it is, but, you know, a lot of people are, even before the Child leaks or the Zhongli leaks, and even after, these were the characters that were lined up to be the next banners. It was supposed to be Klee 3 weeks, and then Zhao 3 weeks after that. So, I just want y'all to look at this. This guy Zhao is insane. This guy Zhao is crazy. He's going to be coming soon. I don't know when he's coming. I assume it's after Klee's banner. But I don't know. I'm just saying, I wouldn't want to have no gems when he comes around. So, I don't know, man. I think Klee's banner's a skip. I'm skipping her banner. Now, on to the weapons banner. This weapons banner is a lot better than the last one, in my opinion. I think this banner is a lot better than the last one. And the reason why I say that is because, number one, you have the best Claymore in the game on it, right? You have the best Claymore in the game. But not only that, but you have the sacrificial weapons. If you guys don't know what the sacrificial weapons are, I have one of the sacrificial weapons. They all do the same thing, right? On Sucrose. The one that's after damaging an opponent with the elemental skill, it has a 40% chance to end its own cooldown. But I have it refinement 2, so now it's 50% chance. Can only occur every 26 seconds. I think this is usually, what, 28 or 30? But yeah, all of the sacrificial weapons, because I also have the sacrificial sword, right? If you look, sacrificial sword at refinement 3, it's 60% chance for 22 seconds, right? So at rank 1, it's 40% chance at 30 seconds. But yeah, what these weapons do, they give you a % chance to reset your skill cooldown after damaging an enemy, and they give you energy recharge. Well, that one gives you energy recharge. This one gives elemental mastery. I'm pretty sure the great sword also gives energy recharge. But yeah, these weapons are really nice because you can basically spam abilities with these weapons. So, you know, if you have a character who has, you know, a longer cooldown, like Chi-Chi's cooldown is 30 seconds on her E ability, her heal ability. Granted, it's out for like 15, so it's only like 15-second cooldown. But I can basically make that cooldown reset, right? And you gotta think about, if I pop her E and it goes for 15 seconds and then it resets, by the time this is up, right, I'm going to be able to proc it again, debatably, depending on when I need heal. Like, so you can basically infinitely proc this with Chi-Chi's E if you wanted to, you know, if you space it a little bit. Like, so, like, trust me when I tell you, the sacrificial swords are, like, really, really good, comparative to the ones last week. But, I don't know. On the weapon banner, I'm summoning. I got to, I'm sorry. But, I mean, it's debatable on what you want to do. But, Klee's banner is definitely a skip. I mean, I'd say skip the weapon banner too. If you're not a whale, you shouldn't be summoning on weapon banners. But for Klee, I definitely think Klee is a skip. So, I mean, it's ultimately up to you guys. But there you guys go. You know, that's all the info on whatever you want or need. But anyways, there you go. So, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. That being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.